How's it going, everyone? I want to take you guys through some Digimon Story Time Stranger updates as we've gotten a brand new trailer. This one not showcasing a lot of the gameplay fundamentals that some of the recent trailers have showcased, but rather some background on the story. So if you don't want anything pertaining to the story, maybe avoid watching the trailer, but we'll talk about that. And also, we have some of the evolutions of one of the main Digimon in the game, Digimon, and we'll talk that briefly as well. And then also, since we're on the topic of Japanese and anime video games, My Hero Academia will be getting a brand new game in All's Justice as the anime is wrapping up. While there's no release date yet, we do have the new battle system trailer for it. We'll talk that at the end of this video briefly. But first of all, yes, Digimon Story Time Stranger has gotten a brand new story trailer highlighting some of the story specifics of the game, and it does look like Digimon is going to be one of the key integral Digimon in this game. I think a lot of us expected that already. But it looks like there will be a heavy story emphasis on him, and actually they did a post highlighting 3 of his ultimate Digivolution forms, so you'll have that to look at as well. Those look pretty fantastic as well, and details on everything are going to be rolling out ahead of the game's release, leading into the release, I should say, on October the 3rd. The press release note, as an agent, the fate of both the human world and the digital world will be for players to decide. In Digimon Story Time Stranger, assist Digimon and high school student Inori Masono as they investigate anomalies around Shinjuku and traverse through time to learn more about the calamity that threatens to destroy both worlds. On top of that, we got a new piece of artwork for the game, and man, I think the artwork looks fantastic. I just go back to the point that it's a really good time after all of these years to be a Digimon fan. I feel like Digimon fans got the short end of the stick so many times, and I mean, even from a Digimon Story standpoint, Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, those games are damn near a decade old at this point, and it took all of these years to finally get a new title at the very least with this new game. It is a significant step up from the existing titles. You've got full English voice acting. Yes, it is at a $70 price tag, which is quite hefty, but I do want to give a mention to our friends over at Green Man Gaming, which if you are looking to buy a PC copy of the game, they do have all editions of Time Stranger, 10% off, $63 on the base game, $90 on the deluxe edition, and the ultimate edition is $108. That's all 10% off. So go check it out there. You don't pay tax either. You'll get a Steam key, and you'll be good to go. I think this game is shaping up to be a big one, especially in the context of a Digimon game. Like, Digimon games aren't ones that we expect to sell millions upon millions of copies. The fact is, this game is also coming out the same day as Ghosts of Yote, which Yote is a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but, you know, going head-to-head with that game and just a lot of other big games coming out in that season, I think that'll be an issue. However, the hardcore Digimon fans are gonna check this game out, and hopefully there will be this influx of the more casual Digimon people, Digimon fan base that'll check the game out as well. And then word of mouth is really what is going to carry this game as far as it doing really, really well for other people to check it out. And hopefully Time Stranger does get that reception, that it's a well-received game, and ultimately that parlays into other people checking the game out and more consistent Digimon games. I don't want to wait another 7 to 8 years for the next Digimon story title. Hopefully, you know, the game development cycle these days is super lengthy, and 4 to 5 years is minimum, but hell, I'll take 4 years over like the 8 years or whatever it's been since the last Digimon story title. I will note that yes, the $70 price point is quite hefty, and the $120 Ultimate Edition, yes, that's quite hefty as well. Like, you know, that's a thing that we have to kind of accept in gaming, but I think it's crazy with Borderlands 4 with the $130 Super Deluxe Edition, and the Deluxe Edition of this game does have very relevant content, given that the Ultimate Edition includes a Season Pass with additional Digimon episode Pack 1, 2, and 3. That's included in both the Deluxe and the Ultimate Edition, so you can go the route of paying the $100 or the $90 on Green Man Gaming if you're getting a PC copy and getting the Deluxe Edition with the bonus story content. But, yeah, not crazy about story content ever being tied to DLC, but again, this is something that we see pretty pretty normally in gaming these days. I'm just hoping that the game does well, and even if it's not a Digimon story game every time out, let's get more Digimon games. They could be different titles. I really like Digimon Survive a couple of years ago. I get that that game didn't resonate at a high level with a more casual audience, but you know, if you can keep the budget down and you can do other styles of Digimon game, I think there's a lot of opportunity to grow this IP as well. I'm not saying that Digimon is gonna, you know, overtake Pokemon, but I think it can have an audience to its own, and I think Story Time Stranger can be a real step in the right direction in cultivating that newer audience, because Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, while it was great that those games got ported, by the time that those games got ported on every platform, look, they're dated games, they don't have English voice acting, which I get that won't be a big deal to a lot of the hardcore fans, but to the general audience, that is going to be a deterring factor. I like that they added English voice acting, and hopefully they deliver on something of high quality when it does drop on October the 3rd. Alright, moving on from that, another anime game on the horizon. My Hero Academia All's Justice has gotten its battle system trailer, and given that My Hero Academia All's Justice is coming out as the anime is wrapping up, I would imagine that this is going to be the final major My Hero Academia game. Generally, that's how it goes. Like, as these animes are wrapping up, like, sometimes you'll see some of the bigger anime continue to get games. Like, Naruto obviously is continuing to get games, and Boruto's still ongoing, but you get the idea. I don't think My Hero is going to get subsequent games for a long time after All's Justice, but in My Hero Academia All's Justice, players will engage in 3v3 battles where victory is achieved by eliminating every member of the opposing team. The tag team system allows players to switch between fighters, opening opportunities to extend combos, counter enemy tactics, or turn defense into offense with well-timed swaps. Combat revolves around 4 core actions: target combo, counterattack, guard, and unblockable attack, alongside tactical options like evade and counter crash. To escape danger, players can build their plus ultra gauge for a chance to unleash the plus ultra combo, a devastating finisher where all 3 fighters combine their quirk abilities for massive damage. Adding even more intensity to the battle is Rising, a special state that enhances attack power, movement, speed, and recovery. Rising can be activated once the gauge is filled, giving players the edge they need to seize victory. When the fight comes down to a single character, Rising activates automatically, turning the tide of battle. All's Justice features an extensive cast of fan-favorite characters from across the anime and manga's full timeline, including fully powered versions from the final war arc. You'll be able to choose from the UA students, pro heroes, and villains in their most iconic forms, each with new movesets and visually inspired by their final appearances. Players will take control of fan-favorite characters such as Midoriya, Katsuki Bakugo, All Might, Tomura Shiragaki, and many more, and they can utilize their unique quirks to pummel and blast their opponents. Bandai Namco will reveal many exciting details about the game, including additional game features in the coming months, so it sounds like this is going to be an early 2026 game, which lines up with how the anime is going. I think that makes all the sense in the world. A little bit bittersweet to see the anime wrap up, as My Hero Academia was, you know, I was watching Season 1 as it was airing back in 2016, and as far as shonen anime goes, like that Naruto-esque style of anime, this was one of the more recent anime that I was super into, and I kind of fell off of watching like a lot of anime around the time My Hero came out, but you know, really did enjoy it. I get that a lot of people think it went a little bit off the rails towards the latter portion, but it is what it is, and All's Justice hopefully will come out and be a quality game. Y'all already know if you're gonna enjoy a game like this, these fighting games from the anime. If you're a fan of the anime, they're usually pretty stylish. As long as they're not as garbage as Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash, they should be pretty decent. But that'll do it for me. Again, Digimon Story Time Stranger has gotten a brand new story trailer. Aegyo-mon gonna be one of the primary Digimon that the story is gonna be focusing around, and we got insight into his evolutions and the ultimate forms of him as well, which look pretty cool. And if you do want the game cheaper on PC, Green Man Gaming and My Hero Academia All's Justice will probably be coming out in 2026. Looks like they're putting some depth into the battle system. That'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.